Anybody else have a vision?
Nope.
No, I didn't.
No, none of you had that thing.
No, it sounds like a you thing, bro.
Cool. Can
First
I tell you
time?
about what that thing showed me?
Yeah, once we get the weirding glass inside, I think it's
All
best
right,
if we
fuck
get
me
like
then. I'm
one
just gonna go
piece.
inside. He's
We
just
get
gonna
the
walk
one-
inside. Fuck this. I don't care about the weirding glass.
Listen, if we get one piece, it'd be easier. But if it ends up breaking, most we're gonna have to do is just pick it up. So like, let's just try to get it in one piece. Everyone, grab a small side.
Well, how much is this? Like, can we fit it through the door?
It's probably 20 pounds of glass. It's probably the size of a manhole
Of an
cover.
island.
Oh, one beam.
Okay. I'll just pick it up myself then.
I don't care.
Please, are you still in wolf form?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm inside drinking with the Selkies.
You want me to pick it up? You're kind of still
No, I'll
Yeah.
pick it up,
wolf claws and shit.
dude. Yeah, I will definitely pick it up.
All right,
He's just
you do you,
inside
but
with
if
the
you
Selkies.
break it, you pick it up.
I mean, if it was the size of a manhole cover, I never would have even discussed it with anyone. Like, I thought it was way more. Like, we're talking about 20 pounds here. I think I can carry this.
As you guys kind of come through the door
Whatever you
with
say,
this
princess.
I'm
spidery.
stronger than you, jerk.
As you guys come through the door with this spidery disc of weirding glass, everybody in the house, like all of the soldiers that are in the bar, all of the staff, Gravy, they all kind of like look at you in shock. Aliana walks up and was like, "You guys okay, B? You all right?"
Yeah, he's fine.
What is going on?
He's just gonna walk right past her and go take a bath.
Ooh, time. Let's go.
First we got some cannons out of the water, and that little
I'm walking
commotion
to my
with the
room.
house. That was the house kind of consuming the turrets. I think B was actually onto something for that, so good on him.
We felt the house move, but we didn't really know what it was.
Yeah, I hope everyone was drunk enough to where it didn't hurt too bad.
Oh, we didn't move an inch.
Oh, phew, thank God. I was a little worried there. Can't upset the customers. Well, then Kintar found this creature in this black ichor and brought it around, and it was a unicorn.
I was under the impression that those were myth.
So was I.
Talked into its head as I walk past her.
She's like, what does he mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I
He
remember how I
does it
talked
with
into your head?
everyone.
I talked into its head.
How did that go?
It showed me a lot of shit. Not fun stuff either.
Great.
And that's what he gets for invading personal space like that. You gotta know boundaries. You can't just jump
think-
into people's heads like that without consequences.
I think more so it wasn't consequences. I think it was doing me a favor and showing me something important. But that's just me. I'm gonna go
That's
take a
good.
bath now.
Good luck. Don't fall in.
Yep. I plan to fall in. It's a bath.
Don't get stuck in it.
So I'll say, go ahead.
I just want to go into my room and I want to set that reading glass up to where like I can easily like move, like put my hand on the other side of it and look. Like
Okay.
so.
I get
I
you.
can like do that every morning or something.
You prop up the disc and put your hand behind it, and sure enough, you are strangely in kind of the weird fractally form that the glass is currently in. You can see your bones and sinew kind of fading in and out from the image itself. It takes a while for you to get a good focus point on, like a big swath of smooth crystal, but eventually you can see them. They are still there, and they don't seem to have gotten any bigger.
I'll take it. That's fine with me.
Okay.
If I knew that B was like going to the showers, I would or not the showers, but
Yeah.
I assume this is like a big enough to be like a communal area.
Yes.
B locks the
It's like
door.
a bathhouse on the inside.
B locks
of
the
your
door
house.
into the showers after he goes in.
Really?
I don't know. Why don't you try the doorknob?
I tried the
Always gotta
doorknob.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Yes. In my room, I switched back.
You fucking better not. We had a rule to no wet dogs in the bath.
Dude, I'm human. I'm human. I know. I did that one time.
One time and it ruined it. Smell was there for weeks.
So you guys take the rest of the night to.
Well, I'm in the bath. Can I put the ring on?
As you put on the ring, nothing immediate happens. It goes from being far oversized to fitting you in a matter of seconds, almost like it heat shrinks to your finger. It does still come off, but it's now your size and looks daintier than a typical ring for men would look, but it is a beautiful piece of jewelry nonetheless.
I noticed you had one of those visions while we were out there. You want to talk about it?
I mean, more so the thing just showed me what could happen in the future.
Was it a good future?
No, it was really bad, actually. It showed a world, showed probably our world with a big crown on it, well, not necessarily a crown, I mean, basically a crown. And then chains from that crown, linking it to, I assume, the hells, because I point out, or no, I guess I can't point out, but I just, like, nod my head in the direction out into the ocean, and say, whatever that thing is that, they put out there, I assume is one of those points from the crown. And if all of those end up on the earth, then that's going to allow whatever I saw to come true. And then the world in a red crown, all the chains from those crown points, I assume, are going to be tethered to the hells. And then the ball of ice will turn into fucking nothingness, which is going to become our world, I assume.
As a brief...
Well, that's just me!
Let me ask you this. How long did you live in the hells? DM question. How long did you live in the hells before you left?
I assume my character's probably in his about mid-30s right now, so I probably lived in there till probably my, early 20s.
Okay. Certainly long enough to know the culture and the kind of goings-on of everyday hellish life. There were political rumors, mostly things that kind of came through the offices of your father and his compatriots that sounded like people just trying to start shit. Just so general chaos amongst the denizens of hell. There were rumors that the moon was melting, and that if that were to happen, what would happen to the lives on the hells? What would happen to the structure of their magic? What would happen to the hells if its solitary frozen moon were to vanish?
So they would need to make a new moon.
I would say to be... So, do you think you have what it takes for what comes next?
What do you mean exactly?
I mean, if Adora is right, and we have to take on your father, I can't imagine that would be an easy task for you.
I mean, not right now, no. Honestly, if we ended up in the hells right now, we'd probably get the absolute shit kicked out of us.
I just mean more on an emotional level of someone having
an
to
emotional? I mean,
murder their parent.
You have to kind of have an emotional connection to your father in order to kind of feel something if you were to kill him, is my best way of describing it. But I mean, I guess everybody wants their father to love them in the end, don't they? I mean, I know I did, but I mean, fucking says the one that had the loving family. Shut the fuck up over there. Fucking peanut gallery.
Either get in the bath or shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. Get in the bath or shut up and drink.
I imagine Fezzik went, just walking by the bathhouse, like overhearing your conversation.
Like a piece of shit.
Absolutely. You guys
But I don't know. I mean, I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
Adora, what
way to
are
take
you up
it.
to now that you are back at the house?
Taking your clothes off, getting in the bath with us.
I really thought we were having a group bath. This is kind of...
Sitting in the bar area and just talking with all the sailors and stuff, hearing stories and all that.
Yeah. Make a general, I'll say charisma check, for the kind of knowledge that you pick up from
You're either the life of the party or just a dud.
9.
9. You are hearing a lot of the language that they speak, that of which you don't understand. The loose things that you do pick up are like a swear word here and there. You heard Siershadel, which is the name of their city, but that's about all you can glean. When you walk up and talk to people, for the most part, they will like, and then jabber on in the language that they speak. They're just incoherent.
Okay. Just okay. All right. Yeah, just keep like, oh hey, oh okay. Oh hey. Oh okay.
As you're walking around, Octopodes is delivering drinks in his kind of scattered form. Aliana seems to be talking with the captain of the ship. Adora, she seems to be talking with her in common. You walk up and she says, "Well, I hope you can get it fixed soon. It seems like you've got a long travel ahead of you, and lords only know that there's still that Kraken out there." And the captain goes, "Aye, if we have to face the Kraken again, I don't know what we'll do. Hopefully we'll be able to get away." As you approach, she says, "You're one of the ones that helped us retrieve the vessel."
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I tried to punch someone as well. I don't remember. My memory is hazy. What's up? What's going on? I've just been trying to mingle with everybody, but they're all talking in a language I don't understand. So
Well, they're all
What an
little bit.
icebreaker.
they're all drunk, so I wouldn't expect anything less. That being said, we're just enjoying your fine establishment here. You are no liars in the fact that this is cozy.
I'm new as well. I just joined a little bit ago as well, so I'm enjoying it probably just as much as you are.
Well, that's fortunate. Most adventurers don't have such luxury in their travels.
Oh, you would be surprised.
On the quality of the travels or the lack thereof.
The quality. I've had my fair share of interesting ways of travel.
I'm sure you have. You're, a lot of you are strange, but, you are particularly interesting. Aliana here was telling me that, you handsome lot are adventuring for items one way or another, looking to go to Siershadel, at the earliest convenience.
Yeah, if we got a couple of things we gotta do. So if we're not back in time, it'd be cool if you waited for us.
Well, in roughly 2 days, our higher-ups should know about where we are and what's happened to us, and if we have to reschedule our situation and getting back home just a couple of days, I don't see why that wouldn't work out in your favor.
Fair enough.
Says, we do have to get back though. Lots of large things happening. Just in general, I'm sure you've experienced some of them in your travels. Growing storms and stuff monsters.
Yeah, and Winox.
And Winnock. I've not heard that one yet. That sounds foreboding.
And Winox, that's what I said. And Winox, yeah.
She says, "Well, I'm gonna get a drink. You two lovelies stay right here." And she kind of pushes past you to go to the bar. Aliana says, more and more colorful folk come through here, and it seems like we're making a pretty decent amount of money. Not that we'd be able to spend it in Sarenholm.
The currencies are different?
Yeah, it's a different kingdom.
You can't, like,
What's the
what
exchange
about, like,
rate?
exchange? Can't, like,
Uh,
exchange it for anything, or?
Depending on how things are when we get there, that might be possible, but I mean, soldiers don't patrol for nothing.
I have no idea how money works, so this is all new to me.
That's fair enough. I'll dole out cash as you need it. That you can transfer when we get to Sierra Chadel. I don't imagine you'll need foreign coin at this point.
Oh, actually a smart idea. Maybe we could keep these coins and then use them for when we get there. That's
Just anyhow, how's the night been? Sounds like it's been pretty wild.
Oh, it was crazy. And then I'll just regale everything that we just went through.
She's like, wow. I guess I should have suspected that you guys would be followed by legendary things, but so much in such close proximity seems a little strange. I mean, you essentially have a demigod, a demon crew, a kraken, and now a unicorus all wrapped up into the span of what, 2 days?
Yeah, that thing did not repay our kindness. It was very rude.
Yeah, everything I hear, we're all lucky to be alive. Those things aren't supposed to be real. And the stories that are of them are those of terror. They're scary.
So you're saying it could have been much worse?
Oh yeah, you probably would have been a part of the sand if it had any intentions of killing you.
I don't know. Reward, getting killed, those two aren't really balanced in my book, you know?
You're an adventurer. She just kind of like looks at almost through you. You can tell she's kind of intoxicated at this point. She's been bartending and kind of drinking and bartending and talking and, you know, doing Aliana stuff.
Gotcha. Do you need a break?
It's like, I really gotta pee. Other than that, I can handle it. I do this every day, to some degree.
I can try and take over for 2 minutes or however long you need.
Like, sounds fine to me. I'll be right back.
So generous.
She kind of like runs up the hallway, and you can hear like her run around the corner and then footsteps above you. At this point, the crowd is kind of settling down. A good majority of them have kind of like packed up and started headed back to the beached ship. Gravy seems to be fixing the kind of bird creatures that she was creating before to kind of more solid shapes so that they can kind of amble around and help carry drinks and stuff like that. It's at about this point when the bar is starting to empty out, and the captain comes back to you and says, well, I think we're going to head out. Thank you for everything.
You got it, dude.
She says, I'm taking this with me. The mug included, I paid for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look, over there. You can see like a pretty decent stack of like sea blue coins that are just kind of piled up. She says, Don't worry about exchange rates. They're pretty 1-to-1. Just think that, the shades of gold and silver and such. Just take a guess and you'll probably get it right.
We're going to Chanel soon, so
50 gold.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. She turns out and kind of closes the door behind her, taking a
Adora
big
still
drink.
not have an understanding of money yet either.
I don't know.
No.
That's what I
thought.
Can't wait to give Adora money and him just be like, yeah, and have no idea how much he actually has.
I'll say, unless there's anything else that you guys want to do before the night is over, I will kind of pass the time to the next day.
Yes, please.
Okay. The night goes quietly. It is far more quiet than you kind of expect. The waves are low, tide is low, and it's easy to fall asleep. Before we get into the next day,
Of course.
Adora.
Hi.
Excuse me, not Adora. I did mean B. I was just having
You,
a
dude!
thing.
I got
Sorry.
so excited!
No, I
was
know.
like, yeah, not me this time!
Me. I want a dream.
I just got done with your interactions.
I don't want
B.
to give it to him.
You.
Go to sleep.
I'll
Peaceful.
say
It's a
that
nice night.
you are out of the bath last. You kind of mindlessly playing with the ring on your finger now. You throw on your robe, kind of take your clothes in hand, which seemingly have been cleaned since taking them off and setting them down. This happens for you as well, Kintar. But you pick your clothes up and your kind of accoutrement and start heading down the hallway towards your room. And you pass a door that you'd not seen before. Taller and thinner than the rest of the doors in the house, it is also gilded with what looks like long dead flowers. This door seems old, like it was handmade, hand painted by someone very young.
And this is the point where I can like make the decision whether or not I want to go in that door or just go to my room, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, we'll go on the fucking. I'll open the door first. I'll check to see if it's locked.
Okay. As
There you go. There you go.
as you turn the doorknob, it does not seem to be locked, but with the house settling and kind of changing its shape over time, the door is lightly stuck in the frame, and you have to kind of shoulder check it open to get it open.
Oh, so it's an open in, not an open out.
It is an open in.
Fuck you, man. All right, let's open it up. Let's
Okay.
see what's in this nice room you have for me.
As you push the door open, a big plume of dust, like just naturally occurring dust and detritus, fills the air in a big plume that kind of rolls about in loose patterns of music. Right off the cuff, you see two small beds. They are not stacked on top of each other, but side by side at either end of the room.
Have more room for activities if they did.
This room is pretty big.
Okay.
It's like the size of the average living room.
Okay.
It does seem to be rather bisected. One side is cooler blues and the other side is greens and more floral colors. All of the flowers that are in this room have wilted well past being taken care of. It's almost like this room has not been opened, entered, touched, seen in hundreds of generations.
Okay.
Drama.
Shut the fuck up, Fezzik. Is there anything
There's a dresser, there's a carpet that's kind of been torn in half and stitched to another carpet that fits the theme of the other half of the room, which is more aquatic with lily pads and kind of cattails that have also withered and kind of blown their pollinators kind of all over the place in this fine powder.
What up, Stilgar?
The only thing that really has color to it, because there's so much accumulated dust in the room, is a single red flower sitting on the kind of greener side of things on the dresser.
Okay, is it in like a pot? Is it in like a vase? What is
Just
it?
laying simply on the dresser. There is about an inch border from it to the edge of the dust, where there is just a clean space for this flower to sit.
Alright, I walk over and I pick up the flower.
You pick up the flower. I'd like you to make a history check for me.
I don't. Okay. See how good my history is. 13?
13?
Silgar.
Stilgar's persistent.
You would recognize flowers from your childhood.
No, it's a flower from the hells.
This is not just a flower from the hells. This is a flower that your dad always kept around because he said he had a hand in creating it.
Alright, I pick up the. I just. I guess I just like stare at it for a sec and then make my way out of the room.
Okay. I will say, as you pick up the flower, you realize that the flower in your hand and the flower around your finger are one and the same.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll just make my way back to my room then.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't have told him that I found it next to the thingy-mabob.
I already saw what happened, I know.
You go back to
I
your
got
room.
an idea. You're not telling me things, sir.
Your room is just as you left it. It is an open field with a single, very comfortable bed. And the weather is nice, warm, comfortable. You sleep pretty easily.
Before I go to bed, I guess I'm just gonna take that flower and yeah, I'll just lay it next to me, or lay it down on the rest of the flowers.
Okay.
Next to the bed.
Alrighty. As you lay the flower down, it sits gently glowing, faint red, known for giving off a light amount of light. You lay down, kind of thoughts racing, unsure of what the future may hold in its entirety. Just knowing that there is an amount of fear that is brewing in the world. It might not just be this world. Times are changing. The first horn has sounded. Fall asleep. The next morning, we will wake up with Fezzik. As you wake up, you smell fresh cooked breakfast like you have every morning since waking up in the Chimkin house. You have a bit of a pain on the back of your ribs, but only because Bono tucked himself underneath you and he's still mostly a stone. You are comfortable, well rested. You seem like kind of the weary of the last few days has lifted due to such good sleep.
Kind of pick up Bono and his little thing. Hey, little guy.
As you
Just,
pick him up, kind of like a deck of cards, his little legs wiggle out from underneath him, but doesn't make any noise.
I just kind of let him, if he wants to run around my arms, run back and forth.
He kind of runs into figure eight, or kind of in between your legs before running around the bed of the leg of the bed, and kind of just stopping, kind of leaned up against the leg of the bed, looking up at you with these little black marbles that stick out of the moss.
Well, just you and me, little guy. Guess we'll show him what we got, right? Kind of put my hand down towards his feet, and I'm hoping he jumps up to me.
You about to put on a concert?
Yeah, he kind of like walks up, hops up onto your hand, and then runs the length of your arm and kind of just rests on your shoulder.
Now listen, we're gonna have to set some ground rules here. Don't be going get me uncomfortable while we're running around there. Kind of walking out towards the kitchen, talking to Bono as I'm saying that.
Yeah. As you enter the kitchen, it seems to be fairly empty. I'll say it's almost noon.
Damn. Slept in.
You are the first one awake.
We were up late.
Yeah, true. First thing I would do is I'm gonna go check, see how much money we made.
As you walk in, there is a note on the counter of the till there, and it seems as though you made a hefty 500 sequin, which amounts to gold.
Hell fucking yeah. This would be real nice.
God damn, that puts us up to fucking
A lot.
what, 925?
Well, it's
925.
you got to remember
15
that
silver.
not all currency works everywhere, so
Yes.
it's
I haven't
situational
separated.
currency. Yeah.
Good. It's fine.
We also have 15 silver. Can't forget that.
Oh.
Yeah. Might
Give that
need-
to Adora, he'll think it's a lot. just tell him it's
Maybe later
150 copper, and he'll be like,
But no, I guess I'll kind of get up and at him. I'll go. I do want to go outside and check to see if the house did anything with the old cannons.
You go outside, and the cannons are still like partially covered in sand and lopsided all over the lawn still. It doesn't seem to have rearranged itself, seeing as how they weren't initially part of Chicken House. They are still there.
what if we just like took a board and like nailed one to the fucking cannon and nailed one to the chicken house, so then technically it's a part of chicken house.
Theseus's ship, the cannons onto the...
Doesn't look like he was fully right, but maybe it needs to work itself out. I'll give you some more time there, buddy. Kind of patting the house a little bit.
All right.
It'll figure it out.
The sea is calm when you kind of go out and greet the day. There is a significantly darker spot in the sand where you guys had the interaction with the Unichorus. Roughly 50-60 feet out from where the chicken house sits. And even though it is daytime, there is still a faint red glow coming out from the ocean.
Yeah, you know.
Oh man, what have we gotten ourselves into? Well, better go wake the others. Probably time to get a move on.
Okay.
Kind of looking up around.
I wake up at like 6 in the morning, so
You've just been lounging around. What have you been doing since you got up?
I probably just chill in my room for a while.
Sounds good. Eventually you hear Fezzik kind of rummaging around, knocking on doors, getting people up for the day.
God damn it, get up! Yeah, one of those.
Can I hear this? And I want to try and scare him.
Yeah, you hear him knocking on B's door.
And then
Get
as
the
soon-
hell
like,
up!
I want to just, as soon as he's about to knock on mine, I want to open it and just go, "Rah!"
Make an intimidation check.
That's a dirty 20, baby.
Nice. I imagine because I'm knocking and he's
Fucking
opening the
fist.
door, and I imagine his
Sure.
face is probably right next to where I was about knocking at. I imagine it's just gonna be 3 fists to the head. Just like a
Alright.
terrifying scare.
Make an attack roll.
Poor Dora. Dora, what's up with you and scaring people?
It's the spice of life.
18.
Oh man,
18.
you just hit me.
So you open up the door and go, "Wah! Gong, gong, gong." Like,
It was just I already had the fist raised and was going to hit, and as soon as he opened it, was it just kept going. I think I was more terrified.
let's say B, you open your door to watch Adora
what
get
the
punched in the
fuck?
face 3 times.
Oh.
He startled me. I'm sorry.
Oh. Dora
Fucking
came
attacked me.
Oh,
He attacked me.
Dora,
I did. Hey, no, calm
But,
down. Calm down.
Kintaro, you can hear all of this
Hey.
from outside the
It's
room.
Yeah, I assumed
Fezzik.
that woke me up and I like
Fezzik.
poked my head through
He
the
tried to scare me the
door.
other night, and he literally tripped over the stairs and face planted doing it. Adora, your scaring does not work out in your favor.
His tactics were good. I was terrified. It was intense.
Well, it just seems like he got a bit of a bloody nose out of it.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I wasn't trying to hurt him, but fist is, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Well, wait you guys up. I figure we can have some breakfast. I got some down below. Figure out what the hell we're gonna do with our
What are we
latest
gonna do?
endeavors.
That's a really good question.
I'm just
Just
gonna
like
like
store.
take a look at my wrist over the glass, but just to confirm that it's all normal, and then head downstairs.
Same as it has been.
I really hope you just start like you haven't even looked at other parts of you yet, but I hope all of a sudden you're just like, maybe I should check out some other parts of me just to see if it maybe
It's
has
everywhere.
sprung out recently.
They come out of my
It's just,
ass.
like, on your leg, on your other arm. It's like all over your rib cage.
It's like where it's like covering your nipples, kind of.
Like
thing.
fuck.
Indiana Jones and the
Dude,
crystal
if I had
wolf.
like the crystal claw, but it was for nipples, I just
That's like a rejected Gundam character.
Oh,
So as the day kind of comes about, the Gawains start kind of making their rounds and cleaning the house, and Octopodes is in there having cooked a pretty fresh meal, some of which is already set out on the table. You haven't seen Gravy yet. She hasn't woken up.
Not surprising.
You guys, you guys have the rest of the day to do as you please.
So what are we doing? I assume we're all just sitting around a table
we're
in the kitchen
waiting
and
for
we're
a
just like,
month.
what are we doing? We're not waiting for a fucking month. We gotta do something. We gotta go to
If-
Adora's hometown.
Yeah, if we're done with everything, we can start heading over there. Maybe destroy the Minotaur village while we're.
Okay. All right.
going,
What?
but-
Maybe don't
What?
need to destroy the Minotaur village unless they pose some sort of threat. There's
No,
no
we'll
point to make
pillage.
more
Oh, wait,
enemies than you already have.
Actually,
We'll
now that we
pillage the
have the
village.
time, Adora,
Yeah, what's up?
last night
Yeah.
there were some things you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw Lady Flowers. don't just give me a.
This dude, does he
Like-
also doesn't understand the concept of honesty? Or, like,
I'm like,
I
so,
can't confirm nor deny.
well, I can confirm it. I saw it in your mind.
that's
So
messed up.
it's not messed up. Shut up. You were out hunting and you brought back a weird space elf thing. Space.
I think
singer.
we
Well,
think
to
we
be
all have a
fair,
little bit to work
we all
on
had some weird
individually.
shit that
I
happened
don't
to
know
us
if I
last night.
told you guys, but I'm also kind of a space wolf. So
Oh, well, congratulations. Anyway, Adora, anything
What's up?
else? Anything else happened last night? Did she give you the ring? Or you actually find that near the spike?
If I were to have talked to the Lady of Flowers, as you call her, she would have possibly maybe told me not to tell you of the interaction,
Okay.
and that she would
Say no more.
talk to you herself.
Alrighty.
It's all right. Hey, if that's it, that's all you need to say.
But that's just if I would have
That's-
talked to her, because
yeah,
obviously I didn't.
Yep, you didn't. Completely fair.
You
Oof,
speak as
that's-
if you're a child that's getting in trouble with their mother.
No, he's
Or a lawyer in court. I mean, like, what this guy is.
as
find
far as
it
I'm
hard to
concerned,
trust
it's
this guy.
squashed. So,
Almost.
what are we doing? We're not destroying a Minotaur village.
Oh, we could though.
Oh, if-
Well, I'm
If
pretty
we
sure
need
we'd
to-
probably get the shit rocked out of us. They're a
What's
bunch
your
of
deal with
strong
Minotaurs?
Oh, they were the reason I died.
Yeah, they were like.
So you've
okay,
written off like the whole species?
What was it? Was it this village? It is actually. Well, how far is it from your village? How far were you from your village? Did you end up pissing off some Minotaurs?
I mean, this was a while ago, so maybe they hadn't settled yet.
What did you do to make the Minotaurs chase you?
I was just out in the forest. I was just chilling. I was just a little kid.
What if
Just
they were like?
exploring.
I mean, the Minotaurs we met here are pretty nice. What if they like were trying to help you? What if
You
they were like,
know,
young boy, I think you're in trouble. You're lost in the forest.
that's
and
a
you just,
fair
like-
point.
You just ran from them and like fell off a cliff or something. Is that what happened?
No, I fell into a forge. I fell into an old dwarven forge.
I mean,
Oh, so it was
you
the
still fell into
dwarves that did it.
man,
So
don't
you-
blame the
so
dwarf
you
for him
hate all
falling.
dwarves.
No, that I've never thought about it that way. So maybe that's
God, you're so quick to go to
Possibility.
xenophobia, dude. It's pretty messed up.
Hey, don't say anything yourself, man. You're the one that wants to kill everything that's not
Hey.
you.
No. That is not based on any
Wants to
kind of
eat
race
everything
or
that's not
species
him.
at all. Yes, it's on. Okay, I was on the hunt. I was looking.
If
Let's
found a
relax
hu-
here.
Out of pure curiosity, Kintar, if you found a human out on the hunt, would you eat him?
I consider humans to be on the same level as every other creature out in the world.
Well, just like an innocent like person, just like a hunter just out hunting himself.
If I were to not do that, that would be unnatural.
Seems you have a
You know, you
lot of things to work on.
you have
Kintar,
a choice,
I don't
right?
honestly, Kintar. Yeah, you're in your own head. Like you have control. Kintar, I'm
Yeah.
starting to think I shouldn't have let you live.
I just don't understand why you would consider that wrong.
Kintar, in what way would you consider that right? If you're Kintar, if you're out hunting,
Do you
and
consider it wrong when like a bear attacks a deer?
No, Kintar, because that's nature. But if you are a
So
wolf
is this.
out in if you're a wolf out in nature, Kintar, and you were to attack a deer, I wouldn't give a shit. But if you, Kintar, because you yourself are the hunter and you know better than to kill that innocent man that's not harmed you in any way.
Well, neither
you-
has the deer. The deer hasn't harmed me in any way either.
Well, no, but that's the nature.
You are acting as if you have no knowledge of the outside animal
No.
kingdom.
Kintar, you are acting as if like you
We
are
are
a
part of
step
the animal
above.
kingdom. No, I am
have-
acting as if we are all on the same step.
He's a
I
natural
give as much
fundamentalist.
value to
It's
the,
like
the life
weirdly
of a
that I
deer.
like I see where you're coming from, but like I just don't
Yes.
know if like I agree with it because like no offense, Kintar. You
I'm
can't
not
just
asking
kill-
you to agree. It's okay.
Well, no, but Kintar, you can't just go kill innocent people.
Have you ever seen me kill an innocent person by choice?
No, but you go out hunting, and I've never seen you out hunting other than that one time.
I've been doing a lot of soul searching, okay, and I'm just starting to kind of realize that I don't.
Is this what you're realizing?
Well,
'Cause
yes,
if it is,
because
I think it's a bad realization.
well, can you give me a good reason as why like me killing a deer isn't just as bad as if I kill a human while on the hunt?
Because our minds are more complex than
Yes, Kintar.
animals.
And then so we have a higher right to life.
Well,
Yes.
You have a
Kintar.
higher understanding, which means you have
But
the
why is that?
responsibility of a
Kintar,
higher.
Kintar, I'm not saying we have a higher right to life, but I'm just saying
I am.
you.
Why, though?
No, Kintar. If you choose to kill a deer and eat all of a deer, like yeah, blah blah blah, that's like the circle of life. If you choose to kill another human being and eat all of that human being, you are consciously making the decision to end his life and prevent him from ever like doing anything more with his life.
I just think
And
that
then
that's
eat him.
exactly the same as ending.
No,
the
it's a
deer's
deer.
life,
The
though.
deer's not gonna do it. That man could have dreams. He could have aspirations. The deer's just gonna
You
go
don't
out and
think
eat
the deer-
grass.
Adora.
Okay, Kintar,
Hi.
I can't. I don't. I just let's move on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die thinking about. I'm gonna have nightmares thinking about this later tonight. I'm gonna tell you that this is not fun, Kintar. Knowing that you have these thoughts.
Adora, you're sitting there thinking, I don't know that I've ever seen a deer walk through the Wicked Grove. Like, I've only ever seen people and people that talk walk through the Wicked Grove, never a deer.
Say it out loud. Say it out loud, Adora.
I don't. Do I know what the Wicked Grove is?
No.
He didn't
Okay.
say
I'm just saying, like, just you know.
I'll tell B.
You know what? I look over at Adora and I'm like, that gives me some solace. Thank you. And if we ever see him kill an innocent person, you have every right to kill him.
I will do that.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
Yeah.
shall we fucking get going?
Yeah, so where are we headed?
Where we
gotta-
we got to figure out
open up the-
where we're going. What are we
Open up the map real quick.
North.
Let's see where we're headed.
Right about there.
All right, pull up
Right
the
about
map.
there.
I would pull up the map, but my iPad's
Are
being
we-
fickle.
Do we need to, since Chicken House is still kind of like recovering a little bit, I don't know how good it is. Are we going to take Chicken House or are we going to go on foot?
I think we need to go on foot.
I agree. I think Chicken House needs to relax, and honestly, I think that might be a way for the cannons to get set up on it if your plan actually works.
I feel like we
Give it a
may
little
have
more
to bite the
time.
bullet and do that ourselves.
That's fine, but we can do it when we get back.
We should put them on the balconies.
We can worry about that when we get back. What do you not understand?
I'm not worried about it. I'm just talking about it. Jeez.
When we get back.
All
So
right.
strange.
Yeah, like, are we just not gonna talk this whole journey? Like, you just want to
Nah,
silent?
nah, yeah.
With
I
you,
will
I don't
say-
feel like I want to talk much because you
Nope.
have some crazy.
Kintar, we're
crazy
playing the
agendas.
silent game.
I don't call your agenda crazy. It's kind of messed up.
What
man.
is his agenda?
You haven't asked my agenda.
I know what your agenda is. You just think that
What
like
is it?
you and creatures similar to you are just so far above everything else.
That's
I
not
find
at all
that-
what I think.
You just said it was
When did I say that?
when you agreed with Adora that that you had a higher right to life than a deer.
As you guys have this
We're
conversation,
just on the road.
yeah,
And fucking B's just already like, I really wish I had some headphones or something to listen to. I
It's
don't
been
know.
3 hours, guys. Please,
Thank
for the
you.
love of God.
you guys are. The first part of your journey consists of walking the beach. You assume most of what your journey will be along the coastline. Seeing as how the
Sounds
mountains
nice.
would be really
Nice little
difficult
beach
to
view
traverse.
the whole time.
Isn't that rough terrain?
No, we're just nicely walking.
That's
Shut
difficult
up.
terrain, not rough.
You
It's
guys.
a difficult conversation to listen to you two have the entire fucking trip.
Yeah,
Hey,
as
you
you
guys
guys
Make it
have
take
this.
longer.
Fezzik
Fezzik
was
brought it
just
back
going. No, Fezzik was just going to explain what he thinks. No one's asked that before.
You guys
But
are
continue.
still having this conversation as you walk past you're walking up to the outskirts of the Minotaur village. That seems to be pretty quiet at this time of day. There seems to be kind of like baseline quiet bustle going on through the fish traders and there's a building being put up on kind of the outskirts of town. You can tell that the town is getting the ability to kind of expand, just
Adora, calm
slightly
yourself.
past the walls of its current habitation.
Stay calm, Adora.
Oh, I'm good. You totally changed my outlook. They could have been helping me. I don't know. That was such a long time ago.
I've never seen someone's conviction just change. All it took was like one different way, and you're like, well,
I
that's
love
Called
changed.
being
that.
open-minded, Kintar.
As you guys walk past, you smell very high grain breads being made. You can tell.
Beef? Any beef
you
being
cannot,
sold anywhere?
You cannot smell any cooking meat at all. There does not seem to be much of a palate for it, other than the fish that's caught out in the ocean. You can tell that there is a pretty tight-knit, sparse bit of farmland that's out further north of the of this kind of little seaside village, where the sand becomes grass, becomes proper dirt. You can tell that the beach drops off into a low mountain jungle. And
Oh, God.
for the next stretch of your guys' time in this adventure, you will be traveling through the kind of northern peak of this continent that is quite heavily dappled with jungle.
Didn't tell me you lived in a jungle.
The smell of heavy greenery and ancient life
Ooh, it's loud, huh?
Kind of hits your senses all at once. The sounds that you guys are hearing are those of large, colorful birds, the multi-armed monkeys that kind of live around here, and just vague animal sounds, whether they be large or small, you're unsure. You've known creatures in the wild that kind of defy your expectations when it comes to their output. It does kind of culminate into what you've heard colloquially, just kind of around, known as the Song of Nature. There is kind of an aimless but steady tune all around you, coming from the various songs of the creatures that live in these jungles. Sparse trees turns into heavy foliage pretty quickly, and you find yourselves having to slash through thick vines and stomp through low pits of mud and ichor. Not dissimilar to the ichor that you found the previous night, Kentar, but nowhere near as dangerous nor as prevalent. You feel kind of a shift in the ecology as bugs become so persistent that every once in a while you'll breathe one in and kind of eject it out of your airway.
Yeah.
Pesic just munching on the bugs that he inhales. You're deep enough into the woods now where the canopy produces enough shade to kind of wick off a large majority of the now thick, very damp heat that persists all around you. I would like all of you to make a perception check. Just a general glancing around.
Oh my god, it was on 20 and it bounced over. Fucking ass. 15 for me, please.
6 for Kintar.
I got 11.
11 and 7. Okay. This being a pretty new situation for the majority of you, Adora, you've been through jungle before, whether it be in your childhood or just kind of your escapades across the world after being dumped back onto the material plane by your teacher and mentor. You know that there are...
Pseudo-father.
Yeah, right, pseudo-father. You know that jungles are dangerous not for what you can see, but for what you can't. Oftentimes, if you're being stalked by something, you will not be privy to it unless it wants you to know it's there. Jungles are fraught with everything from Elkane to the kind of more bulky, brooding forms of minotaurs that seem to kind of branch off of the kind of civilized version of the
Maybe
minotaurs.
they weren't nice.
they seem more like traditional orcs in fantasy, in the sense that like they go out in bands, they kind of take whatever they want, they kill whatever they want, and they usually eat pretty much anything, even though their diet doesn't suit them eating meat. The last jungle you were in was very different. The last jungle you were in was doused in mushrooms and fungus, and you had to wear kind of a rebreather with these bags of filter to get through the location. But this place has very clean air, aside from the stray bug here and there that hits the inside of your lungs. But you are still wary, just for the baseline persistent danger that an area like this can provide. On this first stretch of your guys' adventure, what would you like to do, and what are you looking out for?
Probably just want to keep
playing
my
with
eyes
this ring.
open.
Okay.
Just
Oh, yeah, what's our marching
continuously
order?
moving
Yeah.
forward. I'm assuming I'm
Yeah,
leading.
which I was gonna say, what should our marching order be?
So,
I'll take up the back.
I'll
Adora's
take up
front?
second.
Okay, I'll be third then.
Perfect.
Nice and where I want to be, snug in the middle and safe.
Ah, yes, a spellcaster. Either the middle or the back. There's really no other option.
Never the front.
Yeah, unless you're a glass cannon, and then things are a little different. But you guys march through the forest. The humidity seems to increase as the day goes on, and it seems as though this forest wicks the heat away by collecting the water on the bottom of the foliage, and as it gathers, it eventually gets heavy enough to fall from the foliage. So every hour or so, you will get a light burst of what is essentially rain before it all evaporates back to the top and repeats the cycle. This is a very quick water cycle for what you guys have experienced, but for the intense nature of the planet, it's not unheard of.
Yeah, I'm just like fingering the ring on my finger, just like messing with it continuously, and just like keeping an eye out in case anything tries to murder us.
Sounds good.
Staying vigilant.
Fezzik, you playing a tune, beating that drum through the whole jungle.
No, I'm checking looking kind of back behind every so often, checking Bono, seeing if he's running around or if he's like sitting in a little pocket or something.
Okay.
No?
Bono
on
does
lookout.
seem rather intrigued. He seems, you're not really sure what the emotion on his face is. This place is overwhelming with how much nature is around, and you can tell Bono is just kind of like shock-locked with how much life is kind of in the area. He doesn't
Kinda
seem to be
looked out.
unhappy.
Kind of looked out as he's kind of like shocked, running around. And listen, buddy, if we start getting in a big fight, I need you to get in the pocket. I can't have you getting hurt. Just got you. Got to take care of you.
He gives kind of like a bow. He just folds in the middle slightly and then sits back down on your shoulder instead of kind of like running the gambit around you. You guys start to smell ozone. You've smelled this before.
I was about to say, like the fucking elderkin, like the fucking electricity things. No, those weren't elderkin. What the fuck were those? Those were like
Elkane.
Elkane. Yeah.
It doesn't take you guys long to spot them. They are the same kind of silvery teal with the strands of spiderweb that have individual notes of lightning that kind of spark through their antlers. They are docile. For the time being, they are just kind of minding their own business, and you can't tell whether or not they have seen you yet.
Let's not mess with them.
I mean, or should we?
I feel like we shouldn't. You know, remember they kind of hurt a little bit.
A lot's
I don't
changed
wanna-
since then.
Yeah, and I want to make sure I don't piss them off this time. You know, I'm trying. Yeah.
If we don't have to fight something on our way to his village, let's not worry about it.
Okay. If we have to stealth, it probably won't go too well.
We'll see how it goes. We can try.
We'll just move off away from him a little to the right and continue forward. Nothing
Adora
biggie.
is super stealthy. He's really good at it.
Okay. So, because I heard the word stealth, and so I imagine you guys are trying to be quiet through the forest, I will have all of you roll stealth checks.
Come on, guys. We can do this. If we put our minds to it.
Oh, we can't
Can-
do it.
It's a natural 20.
Kintar, I need you to grab my hand.
Okay. Oh!
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself so I don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
Does that
Ooh.
mean I'm invisible?
It's still so good, guys. You'll never guess what I rolled.
Did you roll a 1?
I
Did
rolled
you
a
roll a
1.
1?
Aw.
Damn it.
It's-
I
it's
rolled
my
a
luck.
20.
So you.
Am I invisible because you grabbed onto me?
No.
No.
You
You just got your hopes up with
you
that.
grab onto Kintar's hand, turn yourself invisible, and immediately trip over the first kind of low branch, and slip away from Kintar's hand. None of you can see him anymore.
Lovely.
Well, that's
I
pretty
rolled
stealthy.
I rolled a 6 on my stealth, so
I rolled a 10. Hey, I was second best. Let's go.
God damn it. I wasted a natural 20 on that.
I know, right,
yeah.
dude? Me and you wasting our good rolls.
All right. Bees. God damn, I'm fucked. I'm with all of you.
I will say, because there was a 20 and a 1, what were your guys' rolls?
A 10 and a fucking 6, dude.
10 and a 6? Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys aren't moving particularly quiet.
God damn it.
I will
so
say,
there's
as
a lot
soon
of
as we
leaves on the ground crunching.
yeah, it's. I would say that the stuff on the ground is pretty tough to not crunch on, just because it's so dense, and you are also having to hack through, large portions of greenery and vines and thick materia.
Maybe if we're super loud and intimidating, we can make them scared and they'll run away from us instead.
Oh, I could do that way better.
Yeah.
I will say.
Maybe if we fight them, we might be able to level up this session.
That's a great idea.
What a shit.
What does that mean?
What do you... My head hurts. Ah!
As you
Get a
guys are.
nosebleed.
All of a sudden, like, blood pours out of my eye.
As you guys are moving through the forest, not necessarily being quiet, but doing your best.
To a deaf creature, we're very quiet.
The surrounding jungle, for all it's worth, suddenly becomes very quiet
Lovely.
as you trudge
Hello?
through the green. Can you not hear us?
Oh, somehow I just turned all the volume down. Sorry.
Oh, weird.
Nice.
Yeah, as you are trudging through the jungle, all of a sudden all the birds and the monkeys and all of the creatures of the jungle cease to make any noise other than a slow rumble.
Okay.
That wasn't my stomach.
Perception check?
Go ahead.
I mean, I'll do one too.
Also take nature.
Oh, well, if
Another
you'll
natural
take-
20.
If you'll take nature, is this Fey related?
No.
I wish I'd have stuck with my perception check.
22 on my perception.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Okay. Kintar?
Wasting these
I'm-
natural 20s.
It doesn't matter.
I'm
8.
Face down eating dirt, so.
Heard.
Bro, get
And-
up.
And none of us can see it. None of us know. He's invisible while doing it.
The sound stops, and your first instinct is to look around and clear the area of anything that could be dangerous to you. Your vision immediately picks up on a hulking form, maybe 40 feet in front of you. Gray, leathery skin, these massive tusks that come out from its face, and a single long gray trunk that comes down from the center of its face. This person, creature, biped
Wait,
is
wait. Is it the dude?
is cloaked
Is it?
in bright orange and purple sashes that kind of glint in the passing by sunlight, and you can see him kind of light with his hand. He kind of drums on one of the trees, and the whole tree goes up in flame. You can tell he's kind of walking through, setting individual trees on fire. This hulking creature seems to be coated, at least loosely, and mostly around his hands in a thick, opaque substance that kind of deforms every time his hand touches something, leaving kind of a residue there as well. It looks like there are candles melted to his head.
Nice.
He has not seen you.
Adora?
Yes.
Fezzik?
I'm gonna give you guys one more stealth
Adora?
check to see if he sees you.
There's a large elephant man over there cloaked in colorful sashes, kind of reminiscent of the one that beat the shit out of us in Flokastroza, but I don't know if this is the same one. And Adora, he has candles on his head.
11.
11.
Where's the fucking dice? Okay, natural 20 dice. Come on, baby, work for me.
It didn't work for you?
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
I got a 15.
I rolled a nat 1.
You piece of fucking
Okay.
garbage.
You step on Adora.
Yeah. Yeah. As
Trip over
as you
Adora.
guys are stopped, you give this kind of warning, and Fezzik, no longer knowing where Adora is, the full weight of his half giant self comes right down on your toes.
It's the scene from This Is the End where Paul Rudd
Yeah.
is running with the
Oh god.
Exactly.
And of course, you let out a scream that immediately alerts the large elephant man to your
What the hell was
presence. He says something in a very low, very rhythmic language that I am unsure. Do any of you speak Undercommon?
I speak common, and I think that works for everything common and lower. So yeah.
Technically, no. Undercommon is a different language.
Nah, not undercommon. I didn't know it was a fucking thing. That's cool.
Okay. You hear these low. It sounds more like a pattern than it does words. Of noises, clicks, and grunts. After this, you see a flash of bright orange light, and I'm gonna need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Nice. Nice.
Well,
11.
that doesn't count.
19.
24.
I also got a 19.
Adora,
So just me then.
what was your number?
11.
11. I will say, he did mean this as a warning shot. That being said, 11 is still pretty low, and
The
you
invisible guy
are
right in the face.
you are singed by the column of flame that comes out of his hands. It is probably the size of the average dinner table, around in width, and produces a thick column of fire that you get out of the way of for the most part, but you are going to end up taking. That's cocked.
As soon as that comes out and it misses me, I'm gonna. By the way.
7 fire damage
Which is halved.
because immunity.
If
Or
you're infernal, you
so
got
what-
resistance.
what-
Yeah, so it'd be 3.
3, yeah.
Because D&D always round
Okay.
down.
At this point, I will say that is where we will end tonight's session, and tomorrow, or next session, we will start with combat.
Nice.
Man, we don't level up Adora. Don't even ask.
So
Yeah.
I don't know,
I mean, it seems like
Combat.
maybe.